saw infection. Did not complete their vaccination. Some did not also take that vaccination, especially for those of them who are teenage or children. So as a result of that, they will not be able to administer vaccination to people of the age and people who also did not complete their vaccination to strengthen their immunity against these infections. Because when you take these vaccination, when they are in your body, they help to enhance your immunity against whatever infection that want to easily penetrate. So that is first in need, and also encourage the public to take advantage of vaccination. But with the issue of the Lassa fever vaccine or the Lassa fever infection, said they've recorded now 2 cases with 1 death, but efforts are on the way. The 2 persons are being treated, and following the treatment, they may be released, but they currently being treated.
That's one of the things I think the Ministry of Health, through NACP and other teams, are trying to see how best they can help when it comes to hepatitis B in the country. Because in June of last year, I attended a conference in Nigeria, and the discussion was centered around the issue of hepatitis B. That we have growing cases of hepatitis B now in Africa, in Liberia as well. And many of our people will always try to link it to witchcrafts. This person was poisoning, this person they pour food, they pour something in the alcohol, in the food, and the rest of them. And many of the cases that myself saw in hospital will always come like I ate food with a friend, I drank alcohol with a friend, and then my stomach tired or hurt. And when you go to do tests for some of the people, they are hepatitis B positive, and some have already developed liver disease and the rest of it. So hepatitis is actually something that is drawing our attention. So recently we decided to develop a test that is currently we will be launching in the country soon. We already did the training. That's called a triple elimination. So initially, like we were doing the dual test, that is what we have a script, because those tests are expensive. So the idea is it possible to get a test script that once you get a blood sample and place onto that script, will get 3 results at the same time instead of just 1 or 2. Okay. So first we're doing test script for the HIV. So when you come to the hospital, we take your blood sample and place on that script, you give the HIV test. But we move from single test to dual test. That is, if we take a blood sample and post, we will get HIV and syphilis. But now we are moving from HIV and just syphilis to hepatitis B. That is, now if we take a blood sample from someone and place on our test script, it will give us HIV, syphilis, and hepatitis B. Because the idea is, what can we do to stop the spread of hepatitis B? But the good news for hepatitis is that there's vaccine for hepatitis B. Okay. All you have to do is get to the hospital, because you cannot take the vaccine without knowing your status. You first have to do your test and know that you do not have hepatitis B, then you can take your vaccines. Okay. So that's the good news about hepatitis B. So encourage everyone to get to the hospital, do your test, and if you know there's no hepatitis B or there's a positive case, you go and take your vaccines.
My former colleague, Honorable Yeke Kolova, regarding the Chief Justice and myself, he claimed that there was a meeting here with the President, and after the meeting I called him and said to him that we have agreed that the President told us to say that the communication was never received. I just tried to say, him and former colleagues, we work together, and you first thing, Honorable Kolova that I sat in Chimba with us, the very name of the group already. Honorable Kolova is someone who has always made those kind of claims, and that's something that you cannot prove. He claimed I called him. If I went to a meeting with the President along with the Chief Justice, and I'm one of those who signed the paper to have him expelled, then I will call me and tell him that he did the
Okay, we'll say good morning again. We are here. Day breaks different. Sometimes it comes with temptation, it breaks with temptation, bad luck, and sometimes good luck. Whatever way it is this morning with you, just give God the glory and trust Him, and things will get better. If I cannot do great things, of course, I can do small things in a great way. You need to act as if what you do makes a difference. Of course, it does. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Don't sit down and wait for the opportunities to come. Wake up in the morning, join in the ring as I did this morning.
Show your power.
Make those opportunities.
Free your people now.
Bad news is time flies. The good news is you are the pilot that flying the time.
Save your people from political nonsense. I said save your people
If what you have done yesterday still looks big to you,
from political yabbies.
just know that you have done nothing
From economic jargon.
so much today. In the long run,
Soldiers.
you make your own luck, good, bad, or indifferent.
We are still calling African soldiers. African soldiers who fought for freedom. About my calling African soldiers.
A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Challenges are gifts
African soldiers.
that focus us or that force us to search for a new center of gravity.
Augustino later
Don't fight them. Just find a new way to stand.
African soldiers.
So I've learned not to allow rejection to move me. Just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there's love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong. And so folks say good morning, good morning, a pleasant welcome to the May week's edition of the program, The Blaze on Blaze 90.7. And today is the 29th day of April 2026. And so tomorrow will be April will be telling us goodbye. And our Batman ends tomorrow. And so we are still celebrating our birthday. In fact, somebody even gave me a gift yesterday. So, in fact, Steven's gift came in his birth month too as well. He got married. And so, folks say good morning and welcome. My name is Alexander Zesko. Day breaks different in Liberia. Anything is possible. I'm here with Steven Talu, and together we're going to be driving you through up to 10 o'clock this morning on today's edition of the program, The Blaze on Blaze 90.7. Coming up as usual, we'll be giving you an update from across Liberia. And then we'll have something to talk about. Very important today. Just one thing. And we'll also get updates from the spokes. But let me inform you, today is Wednesday. And it is the Wednesday's jackpot when it comes to the cash giveaway. So today you only use $100 LD or 70 cents US. And then if you have the $100 LD or 70 cents US, and star 9 hash, star 799 star 9 hash, and send it. You'll be asked to select the currency. So if it is LD, select number 2. If it is US, you select number 1. So if you select the currency, you send it, will be asked to put the number of tickets. That's how many times will you like to play today. So today, if you play 10 times, is 1,000 LD. If you play 5 times, is 500 LD. 20 times is 2,000 LD. And then you stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2. So that means any amount that you win today, you get it double. So if your call is okay, you win yourself $10,000, just know that 20,000 coming to you. Or you win yourself $5,000, just know that 10,000 coming to you. Or $4,000, just know that 8,000 Liberian dollars coming to you. We also have a bag of rice and a dinner of oil that will be given out as well. So star 799 star 9 hash is the code. Use $100 LD or 70 cents US based on what currency you want to use to do your transaction. And then you stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2. That is $8,000. So any amount that you win today, and the broadcaster here calls and says, you won yourself $4,000, but we're giving you $8,000. It means that any amount you win today is doubled. So you can multiple transactions can allow you to enter the drawing and be one of the lucky winners for today. So star 799 star 9 hash is the codes, and that's how we go today. So Steven will say good morning, and how was the night?
The night was okay. Good morning, Alex. Let me say good morning to everyone. And it's always a pleasure to be a part of the Blaze, one of the most talked about in the nation's capital, especially in the suburb of Monrovia. I'm happy to be here. Like you said, April is telling us goodbye little by little. Some of us got some gift. In fact, most of it all getting married in my own birth month. So it will be remembered in two different times: a birthday and anniversary that comes 2027 next year. So the next time we see April,
Yes, got married talking about anniversary.
my man, the tea were happy.
But no, we are not saying you're not happy. But you're already in the month.
It stays
Yeah.
So Elisa, I mean, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much. Quickly, like we just announced, a 19-member Liberian football delegation departed this country via our usual Roberts International Airport, and the 19 person will be in China, for this tournament. I just gonna give you some vivid description of it, but it comprises technical staff, administrators, and media personnel. While in China, the team will participate in the 2026 Village Super League, also known as Kunjiao. The one at Channing War. I think, yeah, I got it. A grassroots football initiative that originated in Ranjian County, Guangzhou Province, in southwest China. The initiative is fully sponsored by the Chinese embassy in Liberia. Now, the delegation is headed by Amos Colley of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, so with support from Nema County head coach Mamadi Sharif and Grand Cape Mount County coach Samine Kimera. And one of the good things is OKFM sports editor Sylvester Tama made a trip to do reportage while everything is happening there in China, in Guangzhou province in the southwest of China. Now, to just for promotion too, and that is a good news for Liberia. Players selected to travel part of the 19-man delegation has to do with the Mayor Clarence and Mayor from Nema County, Gotham, Joe Bonk County, Wai Muggin of Mosoralo County, Great Elia from Maryland, Mohammed Kamara of Grand Cape Mount County, Jerome Ray. He comes from one of the southeastern counties, Asino, Dennis Babaku of Lofa, Radi Walu from Grand Creek County, Derek Harris of River G, Solomon Randall, Bomi County, Jackson Harris, Magibi, Quincy Zion is from Zulu Whiskey to say Grand Gita County, Samuel Brown, River says, Enoch Chicks, Grandpaso, and that of Henry Ja of Bapolu. And I think this is a good news for the just any national kind of sports mean where players have been spotted to go abroad to showcase their talent. I think it's a good initiative, and the delegation is expected to return on the 4th of May. And at least one of the good news is a former LFA First Division most valuable player called Sidiki Kurma is poised for another milestone of the pitch. He's not playing now. The ex-Liberian League extend out will graduate on May 2, 2026, capping out a stand-out academic run. Krumah will receive a Bachelor of Science in Sports Management with a minor in Business Administration. So it's a good news for us.
Yeah.
This news that is now worth too interesting. One of our international players, Mo Sangare, is our midfielder for Liberia. Team has been relegated from the English National League, the fifth, the league in the fifth position. The quality for them are in the fifth. Then it's still being relegated. So and your contract ends this coming June. So I don't know where his next destination. But it's a bad news for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll still find a place to do that
Yeah,
because
yeah, sure.
one man cannot do it on the field, so you have to.
Yeah, relegation and to the lack of Tottenham Hotspur from England is facing relegation threatening zone. So and I'm bad into.
Okay, so that's good. In fact, last night, Bayern struggled to equalize.
And it was so wonderful yesterday. The game, I don't know how to describe it, but it was
But
tension packed.
PSG maintained that they own the stadium.
They stayed on the Parisian, they own the stadium, but
Yeah.
the goals were too many.
Of course.
19
5-4,
plus 4 minutes coming up with 9 goals of PSG having 5 as compared to that of Bayern Munich 4.
Will
Well,
Arsenal
Alex,
survive today?
my man, Uli survived
You got Arsenal there, make a foreign.
you know what I did to Atletico Madrid, and when
Okay.
you go to Arsenal's history now, no Spanish team have record. We did it to Real Madrid last season.
Yeah,
And you see,
I'm doing it again today.
my man, anyway.
And you playing away.
Every day again a different team. So man, I be talking plenty here. I don't know. I like you.
You will ask back at me. The
As
kick out.
Barcelona.
The kick out the Ijare. Okay, so of course, that's the beauty of the program. You know, sometimes I have to intersperse it with these things.
Yeah, sure.
At least we have sport lovers too that are following us. So yesterday, PSG won a game 5-4 against Bayern Munich, and so today is Atletico Madrid and Arsenal. And Atletico Madrid is playing away.
Yeah.
Why? Arsenal is playing away while Atletico Madrid is playing home. And against us at 7 o'clock. So yeah, today we'll also know because this is the only game so far that Arsenal is depending on. They always say, Stephen will always say, man, the Premier League and the Champions League for us. So let's see what happens today.
I'm talking with determination. Anything that happen,
So now the Premier League, Arsenal and Man City, they are 70-70, right?
yeah,
No,
no, right now we're back on the table.
Yeah, of course.
But if we still got a game,
Man City will be playing
Yeah.
tomorrow or so, or this weekend.
we went 33, they went 34. So I mean,
Yeah, so-
it's something tough that we gotta look at.
So yeah, so yeah, pray to God. So as Man City can draw.
I mean, God can play football when you put strength fan.
Okay, folks, the cash giveaway is on. Use $100 LD or 70 cents. You stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2. 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2. And just use the code *799*9# and when you do that, you'll be asked to select the currency. If it is LD select number 2, you send it to be asked to put in the number of tickets. That's how many times we like to play today. So you can put in as many tickets as you want at once. You can put in 10 tickets, 20 tickets based on what you have in your account, and you stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2. That is $8,000. A bag of rice plus a dinner of oil as well are here for you. So *799*9# is the code. Today just $100 LD. So Former Kandaka Oye says, I'm watching you live from Jane, Liberia, town, Krumah, Klan, Tiwa District, Grand Kitman County. Thank you so much.
Because the town is
Yeah,
is
thank you so
difficult.
much for following us live on this program. Let's go through the updates this morning. The good news for Liberia is that the International Monetary Fund, the IMF, has approved a 266 million United States dollars financing package for Liberia. This is the largest single injection of multilateral support since President Joseph Jimmy Boakai took office, arriving as the country's economy recorded its strongest growth performance in recent years. Of course, it's a good thing. It's a good news for us. The ML board approved the package on April 27 under a 21-month arrangement through its Resilience and Sustainable Facility, a mechanism designed to help low-income countries strengthen climate adaptation, build institutional capacity, and prepare for future economic shocks, including pandemics. And so the approval came alongside the completion of the third review of Liberia's extended credit facility program, which unlocked an immediate additional disbursement of US $26.49 million, bringing total ECF disbursements to approximately 105.96 million since the program was approved in 2024. So that's good news for us in Liberia. So on the other hand, there's another good news from China that we saw yesterday. So China, we are told, has announced a major expansion of its trade preferences for Africa, confirming that all African countries with diplomatic relations, including Liberia, will receive full zero tariff access to the Chinese market beginning 1st May 2026. CV. This is good news for our people who always go to China to buy their goods. So the People's Republic of China is saying that beginning the 1st of May, on Friday, Liberia and other African countries will receive full zero tariff access to the Chinese market.
And that's a good news, especially for all of them. Bagada, Simmons, who is considered ambassador to China. I know it just I don't know.
So the Chinese authorities said on Tuesday that from May 1, 2026 to April 30th, 2028.
Wow.
Yeah. Zero tariff treatment will be extended to 20 African countries that maintain diplomatic ties with China but are not classified as least developed countries. And for the 33 African least developed countries, including Liberia, China has already granted 100% zero tariff treatment on all tariff lines since December 1, 2024. So, yes, it's a good news for us Liberians. So, this is it this morning, and we just thought to highlight these things for you. So we'll come back to talk about some of these things. Let's continue with the updates this morning. Okay, this one coming in from Ambassador Hassan Conte, Liberia's ambassador to the United States, and he has praised President Joseph Boakai after the Liberian leader received a prestigious peace honor from a California university, according recognition, a proud moment for the West African nation on the global stage. So I want to say congratulations to President Joseph Boakai for receiving this peace award.
The fourth.
Yeah, the peace award was being awarded to the president. So say congratulations to you. We just hope and pray that you do what the award means to the country. So, of course, it is a good thing that if our country is being recognized outside that, outside there, it doesn't matter who is in charge, but it is a good image of our country, and that everyone will benefit, no matter who you are and which side you are. The corruption trial linked to the alleged misuse of national security funds continued to take surprising turn Tuesday, April 28, as the defense's second witness mounted a challenge to the prosecution's central claims, raising fresh doubts about both its timeline and investigative approach. So, Stanley Ford is one of the defense witnesses who directly refuted the prosecution's assertion that the Financial Intelligence Agency only became part of Liberia's National Joint Security Framework in July 2023, an argument prosecutors have relied on to question the legality of the defendant's action. Former Mines and Energy Minister Raymond Pay has taken issue with Vice President Jeremiah Kong after what he described as contradictory comments regarding President Joseph Boakai's policy on reviewing concession agreements in Liberia. So on Monday, the Vice President said most of Liberia's existing concessions were negotiated by previous administrations. He warned that any attempt by the current government to undo those agreements could portray the country as hostile to foreign investments. Raymond Pay, however, on April 28, argued that several of the Vice President's remarks were not aligned with the President's stated policy position. Contrary to Kun's assertion, President Boakai was unequivocal in his third annual message this year, reiterating the government's commitment to reviewing all concessions, a position he has maintained since taking office. So his argument is that translating this policy into action rests squarely on members of the administration, including the Vice President, instead of just saying you cannot undo. He said, I do not therefore entirely agree that everything the Vice President said yesterday was cleared with the President. From yesterday's interview, it is obvious that while the President is more keen on reviewing all concessions, the Vice President Kong seems to think otherwise, at least based on his own utterances. Yeah, so Olivier, as it is, we'll go to this development. The Office of the National Security Advisor has strongly rejected allegations by the Executive Director of the Office for the Establishment of the War and Economic Crimes Court for Liberia, Councillor General A. Babu, who accused the National Security Advisor Samuel K. Wolves II of obstructing, delaying, and undermine the country's transitional justice agenda. So everybody clearing their names. Since General Babu came up and said they are senior government officials, and he was very specific with them.
Yeah.
And the security advisor, the justice minister, and the rest of the guys are the ones standing in the ways of the Office of the War and Economic Crimes Court.
So they really still cannot come to us and explain why the delay, why the process is so slow. Because
the justice minister came up and said,
the same clarity.
Yeah, he said there's a need to quickly meet with those guys so they can find the problem. They find solution to the problem, or they can know where the problem coming from.
Well, after
now,
consultation,
the security advisor too also has to come up to deny too.
I don't know why you had need to.
Yeah, so there has been budget approved, but for the budget to be given, the money to be given now. In fact, previously, General Babu said there has been so many bureaucracies in getting the money that should support the office. In fact, the UNDP said they were not going to spend any money to support the office, but with our terms and all of things, they will do that. So, of course, it is what it is. That's how uh, the whole country looking at. So,
Claims and counterclaims.
yes, we are also told that the last batch of the 285 yellow machines are in country now. So we'll be having the total of 285 newly acquired F moving machines.
The horse coming be yellow if you
Yeah, maybe no, they are not resumed. So
Mama,
they'll be
they come
resuming.
back.
They'll be resuming next month. So when they resume, they both were yellow before, so they're gonna wear again. Yeah. So now what they call regime. So when those guys are not there, they can get angry. They can look for all kinds of things. So even if you were not, you know, have access to the previous administration, and by the grace of God, you are doing something with this government, say, but look at it, you want to say, we're looking at this, see how you're looking at. But because it benefited yesterday, nobody should benefit today.
So the country.
Every government can have own food that we can.
Ellis, so who has this country?
Nah, who things there? Okay, folks, the cash giveaway is on star 799 star 9 hash. Use $100 LD or 70 cents US, and you stand a chance of winning. And
Double.
yeah, 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2. 4,000. You see now, I just been talking, people just been playing. So I'm about to give 1,000 to somebody real quick. Yes, 1,000 somebody. Let me do that before we go into our discussion. It is very important that you yourself, you say, but well, now what thing happening? So I'm giving 1,000 to this number real quick, and then we'll start with our discussion. Just bear with us. Please bear with us. Let me do this for them or for him or her this morning. Please make sure you are very close to your phone. Oh no, yeah, we're gonna read that. Good morning. Good morning.
You're calling the person.
Morning.
Yes, you are live on the radio. What's the name?
Roof, William.
Ruth, have you been doing a cash giveaway?
Yes.
Anyway, this is Bliss FM. So I'm sending you $1,000 this morning to out of your account. So you're going to do the cash giveaway. Today is double. So if you play multiple times, you stand a chance of winning 4,000 times 2. But I'm sending $1,000 this morning to out of your account. Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, thank you.
All right, Ruth. Okay, so Ruth received $1,000 from us this morning. Okay, Ruth has been doing a cash giveaway. So star 799 star 9 hash is the code. Star 799 star 9 hash is the code. And just make sure you are don't start sell subscriber. You have $100 LD, 70 cents US. So let's go through this now. The 55th legislature passed the supplementary budget recently. But then there's certain thing in the supplementary budget that I want us to look at. I want to inform you about. This is so in the supplementary budget, there's certain thing under the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. It says support to secure a 50-year lease for a plot of land used as or to be used as Liberian ambassador's residence in Accra, Ghana. Support to secure a 50-year lease for a plot of land we use as Liberian ambassador's residence in Accra, Ghana. You know how much that cost? $540,187. This is the money they want to use to lease a plot of land for 50 years in Ghana for Liberia's ambassador's residence.
So they'll be living there?
So, in fact, this is something we say is good. But then there are some things attached. Should we lease a plot of land for $540,187? More than $500,000. Can this money give us a full building? There are people that have been going to Ghana. They have duplexes in Ghana. They can even use $200,000 to get. You buying it for yourself. You're not leasing it. But they say we should use $540,187 to lease a plot of land for 50 years. So I follow and when I got the information, I went through the budget, and then when I got this, instead of I saw a breakdown that Martin Colley did, and I followed too as well. But there are other things that you can do with that particular money. So there are people that are being contacted, those who have real estates. They say, "Boy, you can get a duplex, a building for $134,000. Some there for $526,000 that you buying. You know this thing, you.
Yeah. So
You
me,
buying it, and when you buying it, buying along with the land,
belongs-
it's everything
it
for
belongs
you.
to you. So for me, I don't know what the essence of leasing, because 50 years can get expired.
Yeah. So the next government, after 50 years, it means that you have to
You
do
gotta
it. But if we buy our own building,
Then it belongs to
our
you.
own duplex, well furnished, any governor that comes to the power will be using it. Year in, year out.
As
So the
you
only
have-
thing they'll be doing is maintenance. But now you want to lease a place. Who is negotiating this? Who in the government has contacted his friend? So, man, I'll convince the government will this happen for you. And in fact, the students in Ghana visited the place. He said the sitting capacity is not just small, but it's not conducive. So you see, it means that somebody has done their connection and say, "Oh, okay, Mr. President, there's a name we lease this place 50 years, $540,000 USD to lease it for 50 years. When you can use portion of that money, you can use 134.
to just purchase.
You can use 200,000 to purchase. You can use the 526,000 to purchase whole complex.
I'll be for you then to lease.
So on the other hand, Isn't that it's because it's in other countries that we say, oh, we cannot buy our own building there because maybe they will take it from us, maybe in time to come, or is it that I don't just understand?
You can't even, if you're doing that analysis, you can't even say that because government is just continuity, and you are not going to be the only government that will be. Even if you take more than two teams, people still need to come.
Of course, and people will be ruling this country until the whole war ends, and nobody knows when the war ends.
Who knows? Since I think we got some 24 presidents now, and the country still.
So you're talking about
continues.
50 years. You want to lease a plot of land for 50 years with the amount of $540,187 in different men's land. But if we buy our own place, what do you think will happen? Is there somebody in the government that has convinced the president to say, okay, this is what we're supposed to do, let this take place? I've already made contact with a friend. Where this idea came from. It is a very good thing to get your own embassy. Now get a Nigerian embassy here. We get other countries get our embassies here too. See the American embassy there. Nobody tell you say the people leasing the place.
Especially Uncle Sam.
They put here forever and ever.
Uncle Sam.
So
Yeah,
if you
we
getting
have
your embassy in other countries, especially like Ghana, you gotta get your own building. But to lease just a land, now you provide the land. They are just $540,000 for that land, so you will have to do the construction. Where
So I don't know
where this one is coming from?
Yeah, who's really advising the president for that? Because if you got some means of purchasing your own land, Liberia is a country that will continue to exist until maybe the
Now,
earth disappear.
Yeah, you will purchase the land, then you build your own building on it for 50 years. It'll be there. But the only thing we're seeing here in the particular thing is support to secure a 50-year lease for a plot of land
They gotta
to be
change
used
that
as
whole-
Liberian ambassadors' residence in Accra. A plot of land.
So Alice, if
You have to secure a 50-year lease for a plot of land.
yeah.
They didn't say construction part of it. I said they can do explain to us in that way.
to just
Get
get
a land.
securing it becomes
For 50 years. Say 540,000. So 540,000, for example,
wow.
so it's about so if you divide that by 12 months or 1 year, it's about 45,000.
I don't want to see the construction.
So this is what is in the supplementary budget. All of this money get the whole thing up to it. The first the president sent in $45 million. But the legislatures, the 55th legislature approved 53 million. 53 million. What they approved. So 540,000 is there for to secure to support securing a 50-year lease for a plot of land to be a resident for the Liberian ambassador there. We can use the money can even be divided into two. Somebody said 300,000 can give you good duplex that can even host ambassadors with large space. Unlike what we have there, because one of the students, when the post was done, one of the students in Ghana said, when we the students from here visited our own embassy, there was no place for us to sit down.
So what I need?
The sitting capacity is poor and it's not conducive. The place is very small. But you want to take this money to put in one plot of land.
So as example of these things that are happening, that people negotiating with presidents and the owner of people that are close to them. The example comes from the house where a local school is and you see the citizens are like the UN just came out with reports. The
Now,
economic
this is-
situation in the country.
This is the particular property you're talking about is already on the land.
or the
It's
property.
it's somebody's residence. It's a residential area on a plot of land that I told the government wants to lease for 50 years. When we can get our own building, we can buy our own building. You can care for 100 years.
For thousands.
Maybe they wanted to be doing just the maintenance and all of that.
Right,
But
right.
because even
Sometimes
if you
inflation.
get a property, you lease a property that on that particular land for 50 years, you will be the owner will not be responsible to be doing maintenance.
You will do them.
Where is this advice coming from? Is it good for us? So we cannot own our own thing? Or is somebody is doing it based on percentage level?
Like I said, you went talk about the issue of dependency. As a country that got independent, it's still in Liberia. So I don't know where does that really come from. That other people been visiting other countries and they can come up with an idea to say, yes, let Liberia get her own. Why you think you'll be leasing land? We
Yeah.
have plenty of money when there is opportunity to purchase, so that it becomes or belongs to Liberia.
Yeah.
The government is continuity.
We have luxurious properties in Ghana. Luxurious ones that you can even use 400,000 to get or 450,000 to get. You can use 450,000 to buy it on your own. Since this money is available, it's good for us to just go there for it. Then to lease a residential property
50 years.
for 50 years
After 50
on
years,
on just a plot of
expire.
land.
It gets expired and you do another arrangement again.
So somebody said, well, one of the advisors finish connecting their friends in our place.
That probably say between them.
So when them I can give my percentage, yeah,
Of
but
course.
when you make it happy, we'll do it. So it's good. You got to do things in the interest of the country. Any government that comes to power, make sure you work in the interest of the country. Get your own things. If it is out of this country, like we talk about Ghana, use portion of that money to buy your own place, your own building. Then to just take money to put in one person here for that person will be there for 50 will be there for 50 years. After 50 years, we'll pay another money than that. But after 50 years, even most of the people that are in government will not be around here. Why?
patriotism is lacking.
So we need to do things. It's not just about who bringing the ideas, but it's about how this will work in the interest of the people. You have put the two options on the table. What if we buy our own place, our own properties for 400,000? Luxurious one too. They're the most luxurious. What I'm told, the most luxurious ones in Ghana is around 450,000. So when you get a particular property like that, you put that on the table. Can we use 450,000 to get this to do for luxurious property? Since we want to build residential place for our ambassador to Ghana, should we say continue with this land? The 50 years lease something? You know, we're not here to just tell you exactly what the people are trying to do.
Yeah. So.
We only say what we think we can say, but whether they're going to listen.
Listen, I think it's a good thing for these things to be discussed because everybody got to make their input. I know the people responsible from the information ministry, especially the president's office, to listen and send some of these things to officials that are responsible for discussion because it can be self-centered where two persons here say, oh my man, it didn't work out, you get my own court and they agree, which is too much in this country.
Anything is possible. That's what I've always said. So this is what they have put in a supplementary budget, and we just thought of highlighting it for you this morning.
Country going to almost 6 billion people down, and we're not doing things in the interest of the people. Only to say, I will do it. When you go sit down, nothing is good coming out. I don't know. Country that got all of the natural resources that can even put food on the table for people.
There are some duplexes that we enter the compound, very large,
and one lease.
But
after 50 years,
we want to lease our own place. So we'll also let to hear from the government, and I believe the Ministry of Information will have to inform us tomorrow what informed the decision, the particular decision to purchase a plot of land to lease it, not purchase, but to lease it for $540,187, or $500 million.
I think buying it was going to be a very good news for people of Liberia.
Since we have the money, we need to invest it in that way so that we can get our own thing. This is our own building, this is our own property. And when we do that, that particular building will be protected by the Ghanaian government.
They'll take that responsibility.
Yeah. Because the government will be informed about that. But if we listen, they'll still be informed, but you and the landlord will have that agreement. And we don't just want for anything to happen. There are so many things in the supplementary budget. So this is one of the things that we thought of highlighting this morning, because it actually caught my attention yesterday when I got the information. Yeah. When I got the information, I was like, well, what's going on here? So there are a few things that are there too as well, and so the Ministry of Justice again $1.5 million for Liberia and Guinea Bola issue.
The reason why?
Yeah, the National Security Agency get 2.5 for National Security Response Intervention. National Defense 600K. for recruitment and equipment of army personnel. I think that was going
one I
on.
just started.
Yeah. That's some people calling each area.
Each tops.
Yeah. Tops all foot.
Well, I think taking the social media, it has become jovious with comedians. I don't
really
know,
as well.
they recommending the people to erase the issue of education. And of course, the issue of America be strategic
So,
and smart.
yeah, in the supplementary budgets, under this 440,000, they put 2 million there for operational support to UN Security Council, and then the Ministry of States 750,000 support for commemoration of Independence Day in the Ward counties.
Okay.
A good man, they don't go celebrate Independence Day. 800,000 support for special presidential projects. Under the Ministry of Information, they have 450,000 restoration of central printing house. $1.9 million replenishment of the contingency reserve. And then under general government expenditure, you have $2,741,000 additional amount towards settlement of government domestic debt claimants. 500,000 support to deficit pool fund. And then 500,000 support for the settlement of government salary arrears, retroactive payments. Yeah. Yeah. So the Ministry of Justice, the National Security Agency, the Ministry of Defense, their budget is 5,100,000. And then the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ministry of State, Ministry of Information, Government, General Government Expenditure, 11,365,928. So 750,000 is there for all to enjoy. July 26.
What are you big paralyzed?
So what are the importance of July 26 without you use? But is it in the New York counties? So the government is going to be supporting which I don't understand this 750,000 support for commemoration of Independence Day in the New York counties. 750,000. So is it that government is going to be giving each county a certain amount of money to celebrate
so that they can have
Independence Day?
I know new buildings.
Do you think when people get job, they cannot celebrate every day?
My man,
instead of you putting money in budget for people to just celebrate all the counties where just for 1 day celebration, and after the celebration, what they will eat in the Valentine. And in fact, the leaders in which the leaders that will be carrying the money, do you think they will carry the money to reach it to where it's supposed to be?
Normal thing that been happening, but man, even the CDF was developed by the UP government under Madam Ellen Johnson selling today, when you go see some projects that were undertaken, you feel very, very bad about the leaders. People will call local government officials. So they're bringing things that will not be implemented. Early budget here now, we hear about to be leasing.
Yeah.
In other people's country where there are things available that you can purchase.
But yes, like if you go for 100 years
100
plus.
years. Even as long as Liberia exists as a country on the continent of Africa, but you prefer having a personal negotiation which maybe will benefit you. You know.
So yeah, folks, it is what it is. We just thought of bringing these things to your attention. These are just
plenty things.
just a few things we thought of bringing to you, but to let you know that this is what in the supplementary budget. Supplementary budget means the previous budget. They're adding another money to it because more money coming. So sometimes some money coming too much, people don't know they use it.
So that what they can just use it anyway.
Yeah.
Now the county celebration, I don't know, it will be a continual process because it's just maybe 2 day event. So after that, what becomes of the people who live in the county? And before you
Will
see
they
that,
even get the money?
before you see that July 20, see that the following year.
Because this money they will pass through the superintendent. So the superintendent of the county of, for example, Monserrado, you get one of court.
Then you call the commissioners.
I don't want to talk about himself because we are still doing our investigation with regards to the superintendent of Monserrado because the money given him to do operation in this county, just leave it as it is. So, folks, the cash giveaway is on. Star 799 star 9 hashes the code. Use $100 LD or 76 US and you stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2 or 5,000 times 2, or you get a bag of rice, 25 kg bag of rice plus a tin of oil as well. So star 799 star 9 hashes the code. $100 LD. Any amount that you win today is going to be doubled. Any amount you win today is going to be doubled. So don't be afraid. Try your luck. Be blessed this morning. And as we go through this program, somebody we just sent somebody $1,000 to tell you the kind of effort the president is making. People have, let me just inform you. I've always been saying this. Anytime we are having a discussion, the team is already here with us.
The
So,
broadcasters.
no, that's not the broadcasters. The radio entertainment team.
Oh yeah.
They are the ones that do the disbursement. So for the fact that they are present with us, we're discussing. We cannot put stop to the program right away. Just call you and say you want something. No. So we're giving money out. They're giving money out. They're calling the people to come for their materials here. But when it reaches to a point where we're supposed to call, we'll call you. That means we have given money to maybe 10 to 15 persons. But as they are here, people winning. As people playing, they're getting the money. So when you call one person on the radio, they'll tell you that how people are winning. So star 799 star 9 hashes. So folks, you just listen to us. You can put through your calls now on 0777 907 907 0777 907 907 0777 907 907. You'll be live on the radio this morning. Let's hear you. Let's hear you this morning. 0777 907 907 0777 907 907 is the number to call to form part of the discussion. So we talk about the supplementary budget, what is in it for you and for us as Liberians. So the people are taking $540,187. So as a support to secure a 50-year lease for a plot of land to be used as Liberian ambassadors' residence in Accra, Ghana. Yeah, that one is in the. So do you agree? Is it possible that we'll get that? Or can we purchase our own building, luxurious building for our ambassador there? What do you make of this decision by the government to put this huge amount of money in a property, leasing the property for 50 years instead of buying it? Do you think it's a good idea? I want to hear from you this morning. So let's get back to the line. Call us on 0777 907 907. Let's take the first caller. Good morning, David.
Morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Jerry Momo calling from Vela. No, so what I want to know is just the angel era.
No, they have is somebody resident. They have the property on it that they want to just purchase. Well, they want to lease.
What is it? We get all the money in the budget. We get about decent era. That when I to spend money, because when that also that there, I'm sure that if owner will get a place, we will break a place and we build a decent era. So where is it? We going to get a place? We just about decent era. About decent era, why you find even 400,000 or 500,000 a year? Very decent era in our same era. Yeah, but just the government, Got a 40 years for the 2 years experience. So what would you? We just pay my God. Two people not come to. No, one thing I tell you is I don't want to say my child fan. But I can say my child away. So those are pushing out there. Now have every good capital clean and testing. Now they want. I didn't see it. And we just pray God will continue on to make it now. Or we maintain for the next decade again. Yeah, our children level just be going down. Because we don't need nothing education. Our education system, we see nothing. People don't pay attention to we see nothing.
Yeah.
We just pay attention to our pocket, to our children's pocket, to our children's pocket. And the country keep going with the script. My brother, that God be just a Labiro.
Thank you. But Stephen, it's also possible that one of those government officials really beating their house
And just
in that place and say, "Oh, gee, you can just take my place, but you're giving this man for 50 years."
I tell you for real, there are
No,
a lot of
there are so many things surrounding this whole thing.
Yeah.
People, so many things can come to mind concerning this whole 540,000 thing that you want to just stay and put in somebody's hand for 50 years, and after the next 50 years, what of that? What? So what if the next person that will come and say, okay, we don't want to continue with you, want to go on the other side? So you'll just be spending money. And I don't just know. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ruth. What are you calling for to go?
Go ahead, my roof.
Yeah, I listened to you this morning. You know, when the people get a free money, then they can be confused. They don't even know how to use it. Let me get property aside. Then the university are like, we're over there. Look at the campus looking. Go to Fena. The children get go armchair to sit down.
I see.
Yes, because my two daughters go in there. The children get armchair to sit down. The children be standing on when the children is not supposed to be standing outside of this spine.
If you're not strong, sir, you can't get chair.
You can't even get chair. Then man, when they say he had experience, he came to rescue the country. I'm going to put it aside, talking from my heart this morning. When you can't pay attention to the children protest, they go to be there, some of them to hospital. When they don't care about what the children want to say, they should know that the children did the same thing in the past because they wanted good things. They wanted the ready to be done. And they were in support of the children when children were president. So what now? They're beating the children there, some of them lying out to the hospital. They don't pay attention. Look at the kids the children are talking about. Go on the care post, send people there to see what the children need. But they don't care less. They just care about themselves. They make it after being yourself up. People say they may well, oh, you come to power, you will not have time for bluffing, you will not have time for that kind of
So is it bluffing now?
But they want to make me not more than bluffing. Look at the heart and they put it down. Yes, look at the heart and they put it down. When the man wears shirt, they need to be on it. They're not bluffing. Look at the car in there, right? Governor who walk best, who knew him all in the world, he know he ride a car. Joseph Baka is riding now.
Okay.
But he brought it. He more than even the young people. So they don't care about us. They don't have to get power. Thank you the morning, man.
All right.
I can't tell me.
See, is it for me, bro?
Is it
Hey, bro, what are you over there? Oh, God, it really is, man. See, man, our old man say, you're not doing anything, but you're bluffing money. You're a minute. Oh my God, why you mean laughing in the morning?
So, my man, our officials' behavior are getting the citizens confused. Not trusting anybody at this time. When you be as an official, when you speak to somebody else and the same story, what different will you make?
So folks, call us on 077907907 077907907. The Lone Star line is not activated for today. Please, we are sorry for that. So you can call us on 0777907 0777907. You'll be live on the radio this morning. We are discussing the supplementary budgets. What is in it for you? And in fact, we'll be enjoying the July 26th with $750,000.
How many days does it take to celebrate the
Three
July
quarters of
4th?
half of a million.
Yeah. So I know after that particular day when it finishes, what level the citizens are being accounted?
You like how you finish, you
Because
think how you done.
LSA got some people because they working, they got money. So not every day they want a holiday.
Yeah.
So we look for system or provide opportunity for people to be doing things so that they sustain themselves instead of always asking. And I want some leaders are stating they prefer giving hand out than telling the person you yourself go and dig your bills, go and fishing so you can enjoy maybe buka,
So
you know.
the 750,000. If you divide by the 15 counties, each county will carry 50,000.
Yeah, good money to for the celebration.
Yeah, for the celebration.
But when it goes there, when it starts from the superintendent,
So,
it comes to the
oh no,
commission.
when 50,000 enters the superintendent's hand, the way it comes down, maybe it'll be around 30.
Yeah,
The way it goes,
to commissioner.
you eat, I eat, they eat. The other people, they eat nothing.
Let out the verbs.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, live.
Yeah, I need to work on the community.
Okay, and go ahead.
Yeah, but what I hear from the studio, and I go for the Liberian people. We are the Liberian people.
Okay, which one?
I was talking about leasing place for
Oh,
Liberian.
okay. Yeah, Liberian
Yeah.
ambassador to Ghana.
It's
So
very-
it's supposed to
it's
say
not good.
550,000 want to lease a property there
It's not
for
good.
50
Because
years.
that project they want to do in Ghana there, it will be a favor for Liberia. So it's not good for leasing. It's good
Okay.
when the president want to pay ambassador for us in Ghana there, let be our property forever and ever.
Okay.
Because the leasing when the time over, it will be another problem for Liberia again.
Mm-hmm.
So if they want to pay for there, as they saying, let them do it proper that it must be forever and ever. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. We really appreciate you from the community. No, the idea is good. The idea is really, really good because even the students, like we said, the students there complained that the current embassy there, Liberian embassy in Ghana,
Not special.
is not spacious, it's not conducive, in fact. So it is a good idea to get our own embassy to that place, but not on this level where you have to lease a place for 50 years. So you just that kind of huge sum and put in one man hand just for 50 years. So you can get a better place that will
50
go for 100 years, 100 plus years.
50 years are
Yeah.
bound to get expired.
Of course, of
And
course.
after those 50 years, you still got to do another negotiation. We will take up to 2 to 3 years before you
And
even come
Steven,
to-
let me just tell you, when this money is paid, news will come up that well, people have already started doing an investigation. News will come out that this bidding is either for Ellis or for Stevie, and working in the government. So I convinced the president to get my property that I be in Ghana. Serious thing.
See, Mama, see,
The
once
bidding may not be a bidding or the property may not be a property for a Ghanaian. But one of the officials already get the people they can bid out most of them can bid out.
of course.
Yeah, so they'll bid out properties in Ghana, Lebanon, London. Yeah, the man boy again.
Yeah.
So who knows what that one on your get horses is going to.
Of course. I mean,
No, if I get over you go talking. You go
my man.
People can go there. People can go around there near you get your stuff.
Yeah, this sound can even hear.
So yeah, man, you get issue like
In fact,
it's true.
for me, the insincerity in our leaders in this country is too much because you see that most of the children are away from Liberia, but those that don't have the means, that don't have the opportunities, are for them to provide certain means for them too, so that they can be on
Yeah.
par of a certain living standards and condition.
now. So
Just-
today, just to inform the public, today is the 29th. So we'll be going to the court the House of Representatives and the team will be going to that place because after they find a bit of information, they expected the House of Representatives to respond, and so they put in for re-argument. So I think that hearing gonna be today by the grace of God. And on the other hand, the House of Representatives are also communicated with the Senate regarding recent statement made by Bapodo County Senator Amara Kane concerning our military, the strength of our military, comparing the strength of the military of Liberia and that of Guinea, praising the Guineans military, what all they have, and then bringing down our military. So
I hope it will not lead to another impeachment. Yeah, man.
on the other hand, Bombing County District 3 Representative Sempi Jala has been forwarded to the House of Representatives Rules on the Administration Committee for investigation based on the information he leaked out during the budget passing.
Yeah.
He said in that audio, even though he said it is authored, it is AI, but you hear him saying that.
Plenty things.
You hear him saying
AI new sport.
you hear him saying that thing. Would they even see the budget last night? Nothing in the budget. So what they'll do, people say they don't sign the budget until they get that money. So they'll just share the money, then one will just sit in one corner and sign it on behalf of everybody. Say that the budget being signed.
Country.
So because of that statement, the speaker has forwarded Sempi Jara to James Cole again. But he has denied that. He said that is that's not his voice anyway. But that was in his group chat. He was just speaking to his supporters, I think their office staffers. When he said it was a good chat, and when he said it was not his voice. It was not how it happened. Even though at the Senate they don't work out of section because the House of Representatives sent letter instead of the budget. So he said he was working out of session. But how far has it gone now is a problem. But the budget has been passed by them. So waiting for the president. When the president returns, and then you'll sign it. And then operations start right there. They will take 540,000 now and carry it to Ghana to lease a property there for 50 years instead of buying our own embassy. A good thing about these people, Ghana and Nigeria, they build duplexes, luxurious buildings for sale.
I'm a witness of
for sale.
1957.
Yeah,
Ghana.
So you go there, you know the guarantee of the building, the duration, all of that. You do an assessment, everything, the engineer, all of that. The people can do. The people definitely can do. That's what they can do. They build is sell. They build is sell. Sometimes some people can this. So we can get our own, but they say we should buy, or we should use this thing, $540,187 to lease this place for 50 years. Instead of just using, when we use our amounts to buy our own.
Why our independence? It will always be linking on people. Ghana has their own land, you have your land. But you want for your ambassadors who will be subsidy or ambassador to go and live there. Then you say you only want 50 years.
Yeah,
Lease,
so and that will be for every government that will come.
Yeah.
When anybody is appointed as ambassador to Ghana, so definitely there where you will go to live, you and your family.
That's why we prefer buying our own thing.
Of course.
Let be Liberian embassy.
So folks, call us on 0777907907777 07790707907. We also have 750,000 in a supplementary budget for 26 celebration.
I want a funny thing.
750,000 just for Jolly Jolly.
the country always doesn't.
Yes, go to the line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Live. Go ahead.
My name is Mark Russell. I call you from TSA.
Go ahead, Mark.
You see, that money they get in the budget for July 26th celebration, for me, I will call on the president. Look, the University of Liberia main campus, where they get a grad school, that place is very, very much deplorable. That building looking bad off. In the modern age, it's time that the reconstruct of building to meet the modern standards of buildings around the country as a university. You see, let them go on a campus and put all that thing down, take that money and put it over there. And forget about this jolly celebration. You know, a person that will be calling on the president, look, let's take that money and put it over there. Because you divide that money in the countries, it will not even reach to the implementers of the July 26 program. It will not reach them because that money will be cut until later on until we reach there. So what are we celebrating? Let's take that money and put it in the university and go to Fenus and put some modern chairs in that place over there, man. I feel very proud when I pass.
And they say they're going leasing Ghana too for 50 years.
Yeah, but Ghana own, you know, we that is not Liberia, so we don't own land there. That is the problem. We don't have a land there. But if we have the opportunity to purchase a land in that particular area where embassies and things should be suited, then we can buy one. But let us know that Ghana is not Liberia, so we are at a disadvantage. So we obviously need a place for the ambassador to live, so they can go there to find a suitable place. But if we can find land, we can buy and build something for ourselves. Those are my only points this morning.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Call us on 0777907 0777907. Good morning, James.
Yeah, thank you. This is James Tomorright. So, you know, the first thing, what can really hurt my head? Where they bring about this supplementary budget? We already got a 1.2 billion budget. So a new money come out. What's wrong with reserve? You know, the whole world is in crisis. In other countries, when there is crisis, you can start pinching from the reserve to finance future budget. Now you're taking the money because new money comes, you're taking the money, you're putting that will use some of money for the lease of a building. Can you imagine that? What's wrong with reserve? Why can't we build reserve so that in case of anything, you know, the whole world in crisis now. Look at Ukraine issue, especially the most pressing one, that is the Iran. Those things are suppressing the economy of the world. So when you get money, why can't you put it in reserve and you have to spend it now? Because there's new money, cannot put it there and spend it anyhow. No, this thing that wickedness people are doing to us, especially that issue that concerned with the lease of the building. Some of the embassies are in this country, you take people bought the land. I know that sometime way in the past, there's a report that people bought embassy in Nigeria that where they say some Liberian politicians sold it. Can you imagine? This wickedness needs to stop.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Let's get this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Albert Simeon speaking from Tinker Village.
Okay.
I really enjoy your discussion this morning. It is my regret about this government performance in some area. One, I see a problem with education. When the government came to power, they said that they want to change all of the people that go to KRTT, go to WRTT, whatever the training institute. They send people there that do not have the good education document. Okay, DO that work, they disgrace the DO that is sent all around. There was no package at all. Taking somebody from Monrovia, sending them to Maryland, and there's no package. However, people are saying that there's no need to make noise. Baka is fighting hard to go as 12 years. All this is fighting to go 12 years, but it's big no. Because we get silent vote, people don't speak. There are some ills that people are going through. So what they are doing, I want to contribute. I want to make my suggestion. The best thing also is to buy land and build your own MSA in any of the countries you want to go, or buy the house and you cannot buy the land build. So that's my. But this government, they are making medicine so that they will not go for 12 years. Thank you very much.
Making medicine. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Sam David, calling from the rehab there.
Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, buying, first of all, let's start with the buying land in Ghana. I mean, renting house in Ghana. You know, for the modern age and time we in, it's like no need of the government renting. The only thing the government, I advise that the government do is, my people, you have to talk with the Ghanaian government, find you a suitable place, you pay, and then you own that place for a life or labor own that time. You see, because every day labor getting some professional people. People going out there and learning. Then you can want some money one day, Ghana government and tell you, oh, man, I don't lead the player because they play with lease and I call for. Okay, with the July 26th, and they call it celebration. The government, I don't know what would be the government legacy. That little money they get to spread all around, I think they did it here before. Nobody even get from PPD for that money. They just left between those who are there. Yeah, no operation money, nobody even trying water to that place. They left between those who are there. So I advise that they use that money at tenor or at the university right here in front of the president's office there. That they use that money wisely and bring a development to this country, my people. Every day putting money in one man pocket and now call for. We just take God to big and now what we let them for. Because that money will go to somebody pocket again. Some that up on today, we can't hear no one about it, just went elsewhere. Nobody even say anything about it, my brother. We're taking it. So even I got an opportunity to meet the president today, I tell you, say, they will not just give no money to anybody. They just take enough here. And the progress, I know, one for chair for one. Then I just build enough chairs and share all what they place there.
Okay.
We beg them.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. I think the president hearing you. He's our neighbor. He's not far from us. So, folks, the cash giveaway is on star 799 star 9 hash star 799 star 9 hash. Use $100 LD or 70 cents US. You stand a chance of winning $4,000 times 2. That is $8,000 this morning. So any amount that you win today is going to be doubled. Any amount that you win today is double today. So let's go back to the phone line. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Simon Gaga. I issue job to the July 26 issue.
Who's your candidate from?
Hello?
Who's your candidate you from?
Avonima.
Okay, your 50,000 coming. Go ahead.
No. The thing about the money I want to spread in the rural country. I'm begging the government. If you have money going, you want to forgive and enjoy it. I'm begging the government. The rural government schools are around. And just pay enough armchair to send it to the government schools. Because you enter in some of the government schools, you see students sitting on rats to copy lessons.
Seriously.
So I'm begging the government, begging them, nobody should spend money in the country. You will go in and see many parties. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Yeah, dog condition you learn on nothing good. I listen to book reading and calling thoughts or table wording. Make a spec click. Is that clearly?
Is it EAC-ish? Say Eric. Good morning.
Hello.
When you first were here, I heard the morning.
Yeah,
Hey, message. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the show, man. I'm so happy to see you guys discuss about how the money is going to spend. And what the government is doing is the money they want to spend about the celebration. I think you have to take the money and send it to the government. And I think I have to take the money and send it to the university, especially for those students when you go on campus, especially for we who go on campus for all fun seats to sit on chairs, and it can be very, very hard, especially for the government schools that are around us.
Okay.
So I very, 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 very talk to the people to see how best they can see something to do about that.
You talking
Thank
to
you.
them too, listening?
I will enjoy too. Well, everyone enjoy that July 26th. I will enjoy too, man.
Yeah, we are in the counties.
Yeah, we must rather here. I'm not cross internet. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Go ahead.
Yes, Christopher Ecofa Senior calling from the community.
Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. They listen, they carry the country backward in the past, where government was releasing people property all over. But Samuel Doe came to power, he said no, government have their own property. Let National Housing and Civil Administration there said do build that building and part of the building stay there. No government touch it. Then what they begin leasing business about? Leasing we carry up behind. If government get her own property, it will remain there. Whatever any ambassador going there, you go straight to government property.
Okay.
So they deceiving us. Yeah, all education building there is useless now. Nobody government are paying money to it now, so they able to renovate their own building.
But they all been talking about they all renting in Ghana or in Liberia.
I know that in Ghana.
Okay.
Government can use that same money and buy place and build.
Okay.
Instead of leasing place. So they might not deceive us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Stephen, we have to go. No time.
Yeah, no time. So, Alex, and I think this is our responsibilities. Let the people be in the know and you listen to a lot of recommendations instead of using money for purpose that will benefit you. Put it somewhere that you think will benefit everybody instead of one person. It's a pleasure to be here this morning.
Okay, folks, want to say thank you so much for being there while we were here. Thank you to those of you that put through your calls. Thanks to those of you who just calling but did not go through. Many thanks to many silent listeners. And want to let you know that the cash giveaway continues. The next broadcaster coming will be giving out cash. We'll be calling a few of the persons that have already won. And the money has been sent to them. They've received their money. So we have a lot of people coming in for the rice and a dinner of oil as well. So we're going to be here tomorrow with another edition of the program, The Blaze on Blaze 90.7. My name is Alexander Zesko. Yeneke Day Breaks Different. In Liberia, anything is possible. I was here with Stephen Talu telling you goodbye. Have a wonderful time. The star 799 star 9 hash. Don't forget, today is $100 LD or 70 cents. And any amount that I win today is going to be doubled. That is, you win 4,000, you're going to be doubled with $8,000. 10,000, you're going to get 20,000. 5,000, you get 10,000. Any amount I win today, you're going to get it double. Have a wonderful time. And bye-bye from my end this morning.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.